Good morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, it's Wednesday and we're going to get some U.S. ethanol data today, and I think for the most part people feel that production is going to be about unchanged from last week. We still don't see an increase in gasoline demand that will increase ethanol demand. And so we'll see about margins, and we'll also see about stocks and whether they're growing. As far as the market is concerned, pretty quiet overnight. Most markets are awaiting comments by the U.S. Fed about the outlook for the U.S. economy and whether more stimulus is needed. From a weather front, looks like over the next couple of weeks we're going to see a mixture of maybe normal to below normal rains and maybe normal temps, maybe a little bit below normal. The rains will be probably confined into the southern part of the Midwest and the Delta and maybe the Ohio River Valley. Today's maps do show a little bit more rain for Iowa, which is one spot which continues to be mostly dry. Crop conditions on Monday improved, and people are talking about higher corn and soybean yields in the USDA numbers. We're also noting reports, number one, out of China, that maybe they're trying to think of ways to buy the minimum amount of U.S. soybeans before the next Brazilian harvest. This would be less than the Phase 1 deal, and there could be talk of additional sanctions against China because of this and various other issues. So China and U.S. tensions continue to rise. We also note down in Argentina that a crushing plant and 2 export elevators had to be closed due to the spread of the virus. Brazil and Argentine farmers have been reluctant sellers because of the change in currencies. Brazil's soybean supplies are pretty much depleted because of heavy export numbers. The only impact it seemed to have was it improved Brazil's soybean meal premium. So we'll have to watch how long those plants are down because of the virus. So we'll be watching the Fed comments today. The weather is pretty good for U.S. crops, and the demand continues to be slower than what we need to reduce carryouts. More and more people are talking about sub-$3 corn futures. Wheat continues to be in this $5.50, $5 trading range, and the soybean market is probably overvalued unless there's big China buying or some change in the U.S. weather pattern. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. And remember, changing tomorrow starts today.